Hello, I'm Derek, your Dungeon Master, and welcome to the World of Vala. The World of Vala is a homebrew actual play tabletop podcast. And welcome back to the 4th season of the World of Vala. Today we have...
Asia, it's me.
And you are...
Oh yeah, sorry. I play Ezra and Adeshina.
It's Sam, and I'm playing Santana.
Excellent.
John, and I play Rokander.
Great. Seems like everyone enjoyed the last week's episode. It blew up on YouTube, figuratively. And we hope that you enjoyed this episode. We're going to get more of that. We got a lot of comments that we're going to answer in Stirring the Pot. But for now, I want you guys to keep asking questions. And if there's anything that you guys want us to improve on with regards to our presentation, please let us know.
Yeah, just put it right in the comments below.
So, we don't have to do as much of an intro as last week's. So we're going to go right into our business that we got to take care of. This episode is brought to you in part by Found Familiar Coffee. Found Familiar was started by a nerdy couple with a passion for coffee, creation, and Dungeons & Dragons. Found Familiar aims to do more than just provide an amazing cup of coffee. They are a business that uses their platform to recognize the people that share the same passion as them. It's a company that constantly gives back to creators, so please take the time to support them while at the same time supporting us. If you use the code EASTEW, you get 10% off your order on foundfamiliarcoffee.com.
And Derek, that's just E-S-T-E-W, no hyphen?
No hyphen, E-S-T-E-W. So, let's begin. Episode 70, Trial of the Mind. So this time we're actually going to pick up with Adeshina and her team. You're entering, the three of you are walking to a building, the three of you as in your team, Santos and Valor, are walking to the building only to be met by a wall of competitors. You're receiving glares from a large number of people in the room. It is the collection of the different participants to the peace tournament.
Are the glares like pointed towards us? Is it like only us, or is there a general, oh, who's ever making the most movement right now? They're glaring.
Roll the perception.
Okay. Yay! I got 22.
Ooh, you see those glares.
Those glares are perceived.
So you see the glares. They're pointed at you and your team specifically, as well as 6 other people in one side of the room.
Who are they?
It's the rest of the rookies from the Land of Fire.
I got you. Adeshina doesn't like this. She doesn't like this one bit.
Uh-huh.
But I guess she just makes her way. The rest of the Land of Fire, Zabar's teams are over there. She'll just mosey on over.
So as you get there, you become well aware of the fact that that entire segment is giving a wide berth as the rest of the competitors stay away from you guys and they just glare.
What?
So every eye in the room was directly on all 9 of you. And it's because you guys are the youngest and look to be the easiest pickings due to inexperience.
Yo. Ugh. God. This is the antithesis. She never gets to just fly under the radar.
No, you don't. I mean, you have a dragon. Did you ever think you would be able to fly under the radar?
Yeah.
You're kind of the center of the radar.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, we're just gonna. She's not glaring back at them, but her face just looks hard. Just a mask of just like poker face.
Roll a intimidation.
Oh, okay. I get a 12. I get a 12.
You beat mine. A few people are kind of cowed by this 5'3" one-armed druid. Ooh, this is... You can keep that.
Okay. All right, fine.
So do you speak to anyone there?
Yeah, she goes, how's Avery's team looking? Because I know they were having trouble, like, the other night. But that's going to be her beeline anyways.
They don't look like they had any trouble.
Okay, good. And how's Sparrow's team?
They're trying to stop Sparrow from talking.
Oh, of course.
It's like multiple layers of hands trying to cover his mouth.
I'm going to be real. I love Avery. We don't want to repeat of yesterday. We're going to go towards Sparrow. And we're going to distract this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all. Trying to keep Sparrow at bay?
Yes, but he is stronger than us. Okay.
She's going to roll to persuade Sparrow not to say anything.
Oh,
to
so
just
that's
chill.
That's now a different roll that I have to roll for Sparrow.
Oh,
Go
what
ahead.
was that roll for?
That was strength.
Oh, God. Okay.
Which roll?
I got... Yes!
Wow.
I got a paltry 7 plus my 2 is a 9, but it still beats whatever Derek got.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Yeah. So Adesha is gonna be like, Sparrow, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do whatever's happening in like a couple minutes. You already made an entrance at the party. What's up? What? Just chill.
But Adeshina, we're the first rookies to do the peace tournament in 10 years.
Something tells me that they noticed.
The peace tournament has only existed for 20 years. That's like almost half.
You're right. It is almost exactly half.
So, why can't we, like, antagonize these limp bastards?
She has to snicker at that one. She literally, you got me.
That's an in-character laugh.
I'm sorry. No,
by your laugh,
no,
I have
no,
your permission, right?
No.
So we're gonna roll.
No, we're not. You do not have my permission, Sparrow. God dang it.
Derek, what'd you roll?
19.
I got another 7. So that's a 9. Does a 9 beat whatever you got?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't.
He doesn't have a negative 10 modifier, really? That's surprising.
Sparrow lets out a humorless chuckle. Oh my god. And it's kind of laced with malice.
Oh my god.
And then he's short, but he kind of makes himself seem bigger than everyone else in the room. Yeah, I'm trying to go for a complete set. I've got one hell of an axe to grind. I'm not softened until I personally beat the piss out of every single one of the best in the place in this tournament. And with that, he turned to actually face the crowd rather than just saying that to you. And he begins to shout, is there anyone in there that's called some kind of genius of their nation or the best in their class for their graduation class? And then you see the amass initiates there. They're all kind of like really confused until they realize that he legitimately wants an answer. And see you see a few hands go up here and there, and then you see Sparrow diligently count 41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
I think she would.
I didn't say you guys are there yet.
Oh, not bad.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45 of you. And then he nods to himself. Okay, chances are I'm going to wind up kicking all of your asses before this tournament is over with, Sparrow Sigma, remember the name. And then he just flicks off everyone in the room.
Wow.
So the Cabal.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walk in towards the tail end of whatever tirade Sparrow was just doing.
Mm-hmm.
What's your reactions?
So it was basically just him counting, like, in that whole
Yeah.
censored part. Santana's mostly just like, okay, go off, whatever. I'm not here for you, really. I feel like your arrogance is showing just how how much self-doubt you have. We don't rep that. Take a look at the past, and we're out, as the kids say. But yeah, that's Santana's reaction. Yes.
Anyone else?
Rokander doesn't really react at all. He's taking note of how braggadocious, is that a word? It's not a word.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
say
correct.
it's a word.
Braggadocio.
It's probably a word. Yeah. That Sparrow is being, and he's just kind of noting, all right, well, that guy is clearly a big target. He wants to find out if his death has changed at all from all this, but he's not going to go try and touch his forehead right now. He's come up with a few schemes on how to get away with that in the future, but he's not going to do that right now. And so he's pretty much just sort of watching all this go down and seeing who is... Actually, can I do a quick perception check to see who is, like, if anyone's really pissed off at Sparrow?
Yeah.
So it's 13 plus my perception is 4, so it's a 17.
The majority of the room, like pretty much like everyone in earshot, and then you can tell they're not just. You got high enough to see that they're not just pissed at Sparrow. They're pissed at like everyone from the Land of Fire.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's what you see.
Good to know.
Ezra is a muse, and she is definitely clocking the short, muscular dude with all of this arrogance. And he just seems like a fun person to fight.
No doubt. So, where are you guys, like, this is a room. Are you guys going to, like, look for people that you want to see, or are you guys just going to chill in the corner?
I am going to see if I see Remus. Can I roll?
Yeah.
Because, Derek, is this before the first fight of the day? Or have we not gotten to that yet?
You haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay, so what's on the schedule for today?
It's the first, like, part of the peace tournaments.
I got an 18
You get an 18?
for perception.
Remus is just standing next to Sparrow.
Oh, okay. Can I walk over
They're all
I'm
over there.
so sorry. You're right. They're from the same place. Can I walk over there and just, like, quickly be like, good luck, Your Highness?
Sure.
And Santana does that.
So, as you're walking up to the group from the Land of Fire, you're kind of cut off by Avery. What's up?
Nothing much. I was just gonna go and talk to my little dance partner over there. Could you... Excuse me?
Shouldn't you be preparing for the tournament? It's about to start in like the next 5 minutes. So do you want to go away?
No. I came over here to talk to not you, so...
Ooh, burn.
I mean, if you would like my attention this much...
And then she starts walking away from you.
Perfect. That's all I ever wanted. I'm gonna go up to Remus.
Roll perception again.
I got a math. Hold on. 12.
So as you get close to Remus, like he begins to start disappearing from your sight as like a haze fills the room.
Wow, how annoying.
Hey, Santana.
So I'm not gonna turn around? Is the noise
It's coming from all around you.
from all around me?
Surround sound.
Wow, that's annoying. I'm just gonna walk back. Can I see anything in this mess?
You can see. Roll a perception to see what you see.
Let's see. 14.
You see Ezra. You see Rokander. And they're like beacons within this mist. And then you see Star, Melissa, and Xavier just off in the corner.
So I'm gonna go talk. I'll go talk to Star.
You go talk to
I'll
Star?
go talk to Star. I don't know I rolled. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go talk to Star.
So as you're doing that, is anyone else interested in doing anything?
My first thought is, who are the biggest, baddest people in the room, so we can just clock them really quick.
Mm-hmm.
But Ezra's just kind of super amused by how Santana's been conducting herself this entire time. And is recon important in this? Yes. But she's confident of herself in a fight. So watching Santana do whatever the heck she's doing is just kind of amusing to her.
Quick question. Would Rook and have enough time to go back to their room before we start? Or is it like too close to the start of the tournament?
Roll athletics. Let's see how fast you can go.
Probably not. That's 5.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't make it in time.
Yeah.
So, as Santana, you're walking up to your sister, and then
Yeah.
your sister draws her sword.
No.
Sister, I love you, but today we're enemies.
God. Sorry, I was just gonna wish you luck. You don't have to.
You should probably be wishing luck to your own team. Do you not realize how serious this is?
Oh, so we don't have a secret twin alliance?
This isn't Big Brother.
We don't have a... We're from the same country.
I'll get rid of you with as much prejudice as I do anybody that steps in my way.
Oh.
So, shoo.
Oh, that was harsh. Well,
Ooh.
I'll see you on the battlefield. I hope you don't die.
And so, as you're walking back, doors start opening up in the backside of the room, and a bunch of different instructors walk in. A tall, dark-skinned man with shaggy black hair and a laid-back look on his face walks into the main meeting room. He wears a high-collar, sleeveless black zip-up shirt and a black pants with a white black jacket. The man stops in his tracks and looks over the room full of international knight initiates. And in a booming voice, there are now 158 teams comprising 474 initiates. A shocking low 12 from Zabar, 102 from Azel, 102 from Mira, 156 from Bapar, 102 from Adex. Welcome to the Peace Tournament. This is your shot.
No. Did you say 12?
12 from the Land of Fire. Forget what you learned from your families, your team leaders, and even your nation itself. The Peace Nation, Forget what you learned from your families, your team leaders, and even your nation itself. The Peace Tournament, by its very nature, is war. Simulated war, but war nonetheless. Many of you will die, painfully. Many of you will lose limbs, friends, family, and the will to live. But you get to do it for fabulous prizes. And then, like, a conveyor belt comes out wheeling in a bunch of, like, hooded prizes. Before we can get the tournament started in earnest, let's show you what you're competing for. Each nation's government provides the prizes for the Peace Tournament. Best believe all of these prizes are top-notch and worth the effort. From Mira, the Land of Lightning, you get free tuition for life to the most prestigious monument of learning throughout this world. Plus, if the team that wins the Peace Tournament will get to help choose who the ruler of the Land of Lightning will be. From Vapar, the Land of Water, the winner will receive a dragon egg and an ancient one-of-a-kind vampire blood tome. From Adex, the Land of Earth, a supposed map to the Dungeon of Vano. According to the legend, you can find the Armor of Vano as well as the Banner of Vano at these locations. Not much is known about the Armor of Vano, but the Banner of Vano is said to put the full forces of Vano's army at your beck and call. And you don't care much for legends, you will receive the Blade of the Voidwalker as well. From Adex, the Land of Wind, we have quite the treat. One of the most wanted men in the world, killer of Genevieve the Lightning Dragon, and many other leaders of our beloved elemental nations. We have Angelo Barberi. The winning team's country gets the chance to put Angelo to death themselves. Finally, we have the Land of Fire. Zabar, they haven't been too high and mighty since the attacks that have littered their country. Because of their recent prison outbreaks, they don't have enough to give, so the winner gets 2 things from the Land of Fire. Your nation gets the College of Druids, as well as the director and headmaster, Draken Atlas, the King of Zabar. Reactions.
I'm stressed. I'm so stressed.
As who?
There's a war in my heart. They both really want to win. God. Ezra wants that vampire tome. And she doesn't really... And all that Vano stuff. Oh, God. And Adeshina wants everything else.
Adeshina wants everything else.
Free education.
Free education. She just got admitted to the College of Druids. And now it's like, yeah, so that's I don't know, Vipars. Who cares? But I think most of all she would probably want Angelo Barberi. Because this is the first time that... Is like Angelo just tied up there?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I guess she'd just be in shock. Like, she couldn't hear anything else afterwards because she hasn't seen him since the Void.
Luckily, he was the last prize, so you did still hear them all.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Ezra? You have to go through both of your characters before I get to everyone else.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said Ezra's first.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
So, Santana is really interested in picking the new ruler for the Land of Lightning. That's exciting. And also, her brother is up there on being, like, as a prize.
Mm-hmm.
And also they were just like, yeah, they have the honor to put Angelo to death himself. I'm like, oh, okay. So we're all just agreeing that death is the option. I need to go get my brother. So yeah, we're gonna try our best to get Angelo, but also the lightning ruler choice is also very attractive. Okay.
Yeah, so you guys kind of took all the good ones. Rokander is definitely looking forward to possibly picking the new leader of the Kingdom of Lightning. It'd be an interesting process for the 3 of us all deciding what goes over there. It's like, because luckily, if Adeshina's team wins, Asia just gets free roam of whatever prize she wants. I was like, if the Cabal wins, it's more of a
No, I think she gets all the prizes.
community thing.
Her whole team gets all the prizes.
Well, but I'm saying she's the only player character.
Yeah, you're right. Fair enough.
But yeah, so... but also that stuff from Vano sounds really interesting. So kind of a mixture of the Land of Lightning and some of the armor, and particularly the banner of Vano. Sounds really cool. But Rokander, more than just the prizes, is looking forward to all the fighting that's going to be going on during the Peace Tournament. Because he's hoping he can try and spin some of that to getting a little power boost from all the war that's going on. So he's got some ideas.
So, the room is just in a natural state of just like... Because this is the first time everyone's hearing about the prizes. So it's like, the Land of Fire the 12 people from the Land of Fire just figured out that their ruler has put himself on the line.
Oh, yeah, that was a
Which
thing.
is crazy.
Yeah, we gotta get Draken back. I'm sorry I didn't mention Draken. Draken, you're important. We don't want you to go away. Continue.
Remus is sitting there like stewing as flames are like kind of licking off of him. And you see the person in front of the room, they start lowering their hands for people to start like simmering down. So, here's how the peace tournament's going to work. There will be 3 different rounds. This first round is an interrogation attack. It's like an interrogation exercise. The second round, yet to be excited yet. The third round is the actual tournament. So, come ahead and follow me through these doors. And so, you guys follow along. Alright. You all make sure you're staying with your team. And you guys reach this. As the teams entered through the doors, they found themselves standing in a very long corridor with multiple doors lighting the walls on both sides. Each wall with a number pinned on it and with a knight of multiple and with a knight of multiple nationalities standing guard in front of one of each of the doors. In front of each of the doors. This is the first part. It's easy, but it's going to suck for one person on your team. You'll be given a password that will open the front door to your room from the outside by way of the proctor standing out front. 2 of each team will be posted in the room, while the third member will be in the room across the way. It's good that there's an even number of teams, because that means no one gets a bye. It means we can immediately cut the number of teams in half. So, the member that is alone in the room with another team's pair will be bound in some way, keeping them from escaping. From there, the team that has the hostage will proceed to coax the password to the room that has their own teammates trapped across the way. The only restraints on getting this information are that you cannot kill or maim your hostage. No permanent damage can be done. You have 45 minutes to get the password needed to free your teammate. If you fail to free your teammate in the allotted time, if your lone teammate cracks under whatever pressure they're put under before they are freed, and if you lose your hostage, then you fail the exam. So, gonna give you a few moments to decide who's going to what room. Go.
So Derek, sorry, not to cut you off. As just a quick, simple recap for the first test. Since each team is 3 members, 2 team members will be in their own room with someone from a different team.
Yep.
And those 2 team members will have to interrogate the password out of them. And then the remaining one of us will be in a room with 2 other people, and they'll be interrogating that lone person for our password.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and now you said the hostage can escape for their team to win, correct? Because you said if they lose the hostage,
As in dying.
Oh, okay. So just the hostage isn't allowed to escape?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the door won't open up for the hostage.
But if they can escape, is that a win?
No.
Okay. So you disqualified if you try to escape.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I got some ideas how to escape.
Well, that's clear.
Okay, so that's good to know that the other hostage can't escape as well.
Yeah.
So then the question at this point is going to be who can withstand interrogation the most. I'm going to guess there'll probably be Constitution and Charisma saving throws we have to make. If it's any indicator, I'm proficient in those 2 types of saving throws. What do you guys have?
My sparkling personality.
I mean, specifically in your saving throw categories. What's your Constitution and Charisma saving throws?
As far as saving throws go,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, because mine are both 5 for those categories.
I don't mark down my proficiency saving throw ones because
because Santana would be the best at the Charisma because she's the highest modifier, but she's the worst Constitution. And I don't know exactly how they're going to go for it, but I feel like those saving throws might be a part of it. So I'm thinking maybe me as the hostage. Do you guys both want to be the interrogators for your own side, or would one of you want to be the hostage?
I think Ezra would want to be the hostage.
Okay.
Just because her constitution's pretty good, and her charisma is 14. It's not the highest, but it's
That's
also
good. It's positive.
Yeah, and also just from the very nature of her personality, I think she just not see it just be cocky about it and think it's something that she could do because she has the personality where nothing really phases her.
Sure.
So even if she's being tortured, it's her mask won't really break as well.
Yeah.
So just from purely a character and I guess kind of a stat, she's an all-rounder.
Okay. Do you have healing discs?
Did you give me some?
No, I mean you can't activate mine.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was saying, did you prepare your own healing runes?
I don't know any runes, my guy.
Oh, you didn't learn the runes? Oh, okay,
I
sorry.
learned how to punch things really good.
Gotcha. Never mind then, because I was gonna say you might want to take one, but if you don't have runes, that's fine. Okay, so Ezra will be our hostage.
Okay.
And then what about Adeshina?
They can't kill me anyways.
Well, I mean, hurting you might be part of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so...
Yeah, you're right.
What about Adeshina? Is she hostage or interrogator?
Out of her team.
My team's over here.
See,
It's me. I'm your team.
So team, I guess really quickly, what did Valor and Santos think about it? Because Adeshin is much more squishy. And
Santos goes ahead and volunteers.
oh, for realsies?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be okay? I don't want to feel like we pushed you into this.
I can take a beating.
Okay. That doesn't make me feel better, but whatever happens, I guess I'm trusting you. We'll patch you up afterwards.
Okay.
So you guys are separated into teams, and let me roll. So there's a total of 15 different, 20 different actual prominent teams that are like made of important NPCs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll a D20 to see who you guys get.
Cool. Also, real quick, Derek,
Yes.
is this an elimination round for the peace tournament? Okay, I assumed it would be. So
It
if you-
immediately cuts the field in half.
Okay. This could be tough to break these people.
So, the Cabal, you guys get 9.
I'm laugh so hard if that's Santos.
I have to play myself interrogating myself. Nah.
So, that team's already set. Let's see. Adeshina. 12. Sweet. So, we're gonna start with the Cabal.
Okay.
Just Rokander and Santana for now. A hood is placed over Ezra's head as she's moved into another room.
She gives y'all like a double thumbs up and some peace signs and some finger guns as she's walking away.
Coolio.
And you guys are ushered into a room that's about 10 by 10 feet. Just a cube room. In the middle there's a chair where they walk in a hooded male. Sit them down on the chair, tie them up. Time begin. And then you're locked in.
Okay. So.
Sorry, real quick. Before we do anything else, I want to go up to him, just touch him on the forehead. Let's see how this guy dies.
Is this a cloth between the cells? Did you rip off the?
Or do we have to take off the hood? Do I have to take off the hood for that to work?
No.
No? Okay, yeah. So before we even take off the hood, I'm just going to touch his forehead, see what happens.
You see a blonde pretty boy with blue eyes. And you see him going to kiss that short girl that blocked your attacks. That you blocked your attempts at touching Avery's head the night before. And he's impaled by a dragon claw.
The short girl, does she look visibly older?
No.
Okay. Does it look like it's somewhere in the peace tournament environment?
It looks like it's in an arena.
Okay. So my plan is I'm just gonna start off by
No, go for it.
talking about him dying and that kind of stuff, and basically just telling him if he stays in the peace tournament he's gonna die.
So it's an intimidation tactic.
Yeah, because here's what we have to think about, just talking strategy.
Yeah.
So we can't really, he knows we can't kill him. And we can't really, maim him or hurt him permanently. So we can't, threaten him in those regards. So I feel like our main focus should be convincing him that he's not up to snuff for the peace tournament.
Coolio. So you want to do a little good cop, bad cop? Trying to,
Not even necessarily that, more just sort of if your team wins this round, you die. And it's basically hey, it's your own self-interest. Let someone else win for your country. You need to just give up and live another day.
Coolio.
Okay.
So I'm gonna help you intimidate. I am gonna play to my strengths, which is trying to be a bit Not nicer, but like.
Yeah, not as rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
So Derek, one last question about the blonde pretty boy with blue eyes. Did I recognize him as one of the few people from Zabar?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, so he's not from the country that has like 3 teams.
Yeah, he's not.
That's good to know. Okay. So you ready to just get right into it?
Yes.
Okay. So at this point, I want to leave the hood on, and I kind of just want to lean into him. What is your name?
Why would I give such a peasant my name?
Oh my god. How dare you? I didn't say that. I said Tana.
You will be here for a while. What is something I can call you, if not your name?
Your ruler.
Listen, boy. This is going to be a very difficult time
Boy!
for you.
You dare speak?
Yes,
to me
I
like this?
dare. Now quiet. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into with the peace tournament. Let me give you a piece of advice. You need to know who you're dealing with in this room. My name is Rokander. I'm sure that you have not heard of me yet. I have powers over life and death. Things you could not imagine are available to me. One such ability is I can see how someone is going to die. I have used this ability on you. I have foreseen many of your deaths. All of them occur in the peace tournament. If your team survives this round, you will die horrifically and painfully.
Okay, roll.
And I'm gonna assist with the intimidation. Just in the background, like, yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh, really? So I don't need to assist.
So that's a 26 off a nat 20.
Well, I have a unnatural 21, but a nat 20 still beats that.
That's amazing.
Well, that worked. Gotta.
You say I die. How does that happen?
Derek, quick out of character question. When I use Glimpse of Death, am I able to show that vision to who I'm using it on?
No.
No? Okay. Real quick, the dragon claw I saw. Because have I seen Adeshna's little dragon thing? Or like her dragon man? Okay, so where did it... Because I'm trying to remember the actual logistics of the vision I saw.
It was like an actual, like, huge dragon.
Huge actual dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because I don't remember... Can I just, like, have Rokander explain the details of the vision to him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not going to...
Yeah, I wasn't going to have you, like, say...
Yeah, like, actually... So Rokander describes the details of the vision to him.
That bitch! It's the last time I give my heart to anyone. I brought her into my home. I let her escape with her friend and she kills me. You've given me a boon. But I have to stay in this tournament to kill her.
Okay, hang on. So I want to put my hand on his forehead and see if anything changes.
Yeah. So he now looks a lot older. Like gray hair. And it's like he's being consumed by a horde of vampires.
Okay. Things have not gotten much better for you. I've seen more of your own deaths. Now that she knows you intend to attack her, now that you are no longer friendly with her, you die much sooner. I promise you it is in your own self-interest to leave the peace tournament. There is no shame in losing in the first round. There is no dishonor on that. But if you die brutally and horrifically in the coming rounds, you will have no recourse.
I'm gonna roll to help him out. In terms of intimidation, persuasion.
Intimidation.
Oh no, I did so much worse.
Wow. Sorry, John.
That was an 8.
Oof.
16.
Okay.
You obviously do not know who I am, peasants. And then both Rokander and Santana roll a Constitution.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take over from that one. I got a 20.
21.
Minus. I got a nat 20.
Nat 20?
Oh, okay, so yeah, critical success.
Sweet.
21.
Both of you guys beat it anyway. It's like the air pressure around you is trying to push down on you. But it doesn't work.
Coolio. So, I'm gonna take over a little bit. I'm gonna...
Sorry, because I'm about to let you take over. After he does that and it fails, can I use Azel's shield to, because we're on Earth, right? Can I manipulate the ground underneath us?
You can manipulate.
Okay, so basically I just want to use Azel's shield to quick burst up and just tip over the chair. Looks like, well, instead of hitting him in the chest and just knocking him onto his back.
Okay.
You may roll for that? Because he's tied up in a chair.
No, yeah, he's tied up in a chair. He can't move. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. And then, real quick before I give it back to you.
Yeah, no worries.
If you're trying to scare us, you're going to have to work a lot harder than that.
Okay.
No, I have some curiosity. Why didn't you just...
So I want you... So the air starts getting vacuumed out of the room. And it's only around his head. Well, around the sack that's around his head.
The air's being vacuumed out around his head.
Around, like, in the room. The only air that's being remained is, like, around his head.
So I'm gonna use an Edix's guidance.
Can I just put my face where the air isn't being vacuumed out?
That's, like, around his face. So, like, you'd be really close to his... I mean, like, I guess you could do that to survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't have air powers, so...
Yeah, I was just gonna use an Edix's guidance on both of us, John. You wanna...
You can do your thing.
So we're doing an Edix's guidance. I have to roll for Edix's guidance. Got a 7.
Not enough.
That's why I'm sticking my face in his face.
Is it plus anything for Edix's guidance, or is it just
Arcana.
Arcana? It's a 10 with Arcana.
That's enough.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be so bad. Yeah, and then she dies.
And so you both get a bubble above your...
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm gonna like, so he's laying out on the ground. I'm gonna put like my foot on his chest and be like, hey, I don't think you realize the situation that you're in right now.
I don't think you realize the situation you're in right now.
And I stomp on his chest. They have to roll.
I think it would just be like an unarmed strike.
Okay.
You're just kicking him.
Got a 5 plus. Could I use
I mean, he's down on the ground.
Sweet.
He
Okay.
can't like move.
Yeah.
Julio.
Roll a d4.
He has 4. It's a 4.
Okay. So you do 4 points of damage to him.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if that was for me or. So yeah, so I don't really think you realize where you are right now. This isn't like, I don't know if you guys are having some kind of like pissing contest. We need to get the code from you. The faster you help us, the faster we get out of here. So what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be the easy way or the hard way?
Well, to be fair, my team's also trying to get the code from your person. So this is a test. So
So
I'm not just gonna give it to you.
So the thing
You
is,
Baconic.
oh wow.
How does she know he
How
knows
does,
she's becoming?
how does he know that?
Is it a thing that we both did saves for?
So he's just assuming?
Can he see through the bag? 'Cause the bag's still on his head.
He's an important character that's been introduced in the World of Vala.
So I'm gonna rip
Okay.
the bag off of his head and then just like kick him in the face.
So you just cooked in the face of the prince of the land of water.
Wow. I love how things just work out.
Ambrose for Parbane.
So would I know that's the prince? Yeah, right?
You should.
Coolio.
He did call himself like, you should call me your highness or your ruler. Or
Yeah, but
something.
the thing is, I thought it was like an ego thing. I thought this was an ego thing. Oh, perfect. So, me realizing that it's the Prince of Vapar, I was like, wow, I really didn't. My bad, Your Highness. It's an honor to be torturing you, just like how you do to all the Vaconics in your country. So, this is quite the honor. And I kick him in the face again. So, are you gonna tell us the code or not?
Roll.
Can I have a roll of persuasion?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to roll.
Cool, yeah. I have a 14.
Can I'm gonna roll to help her out on
I
that.
got a 10.
Oh, thank
Cool.
God.
Ooh, I thought that said 20 for a second. I was like stressed.
I still rolled 19 to help. I'm helping.
What do I get for giving the code to you?
Well, I'll let you like leave this room with your teeth intact. That's one. And I'll even let that little like Vaconic bitch thing slide. This time. Do I have to roll to persuade?
So, as you see rings on his finger start to shimmer, as you see fire kind of leak out and kind of explode on his arm, majorly injuring him.
Ooh.
As you guys remember, if someone's maimed, you guys are disqualified.
Yeah, he's trying to frame us.
Okay. Psh. Rokander, sidebar. Could you just kill this person and bring them back? And then have them under your control and just skip this entire fucking process? Cause who in the...
I don't have much control over him when he's brought back as we would need. As great as that would be, it's also too much of a risk to kill him.
And then
I don't know how closely we're being monitored.
But if he's brought back,
It's too dangerous.
it's too dangerous.
So Derek, I have another out of character question.
Yeah.
The blown up his hands are. Would a healing rune fix that?
It might.
Okay. So I'm gonna quick grab a healing rune, and I'm gonna activate that on him and try and heal some of the damage he did to himself.
Okay.
Because the thing is, I'm like, if he, Satan knows the rules. If he gets killed, I just get disqualified. What happens to me? Do I just get disqualified?
You just get disqualified, and your entire team gets disqualified.
But it's not like we don't get tried for murder.
No.
We don't get tried. That's canon in the peace tournaments, though. I can just murder him.
Oh, shoot.
I got all fours.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Thanks.
He regains. He
12?
regains 16 health.
Oh, God. No, it's not 12. John, what are you thinking? Yo, that's 16 health. I know math.
Wow.
I majored in that.
So while this is happening, as you guys are dealing with the prince of the land of water, Ezra, let's say around 10 minutes have passed, and you have a pretty high armor class. And so for the past 10 minutes, the people who have been torturing you have just been like, yeah, take that. They tried insulting you. That didn't work. They tried talking about your family. That didn't work. They said how much they were going to kill your team. That didn't work. So they just started just kind of like beating on you. So, what are you going to do?
So like, what's the percentage of these hits getting in?
All of them are hitting because like you're sitting down, but they're just not like doing any damage.
Oh, okay. And just like is there anything that the captives can do to like speed this process along or help out? I'm just here.
You're just here.
Can y'all hurry this up? She's playing along. She's just kind of amused. So she's just kind of like, oh no, stop hitting me. Oh, my big muscles can't take all of this abuse. Oh no. See, you would think that 9 would be bad, but I actually get a plus. So I got like a 13 on performance.
Nice.
That's not too bad.
No, they didn't buy it.
Oh
that's kind of a win-win for you, because either they believe that you're being hurt, which is good for you, or they're like, oh, this isn't touching her at all.
So we gotta hurt her more. But now they're just like, yeah, she's really feeling the pain. Maximum overdrive. And they just start like
So
going ham.
What do they look like? What are these team members I'm dealing with?
They are seemingly not important.
It's just a bunch of Yamchas.
It's a bunch of background.
Yamcha, even Yamcha reoccurs, John.
It's that weird dog guy who's like driving a car in the pilot. That's him.
Oh.
So, God, there's just no... Am I still bound?
Yeah.
Okay, can we just kind of like flex out of these? Can I roll for a strength or something?
Sure.
I got a 16.
It's not enough to break out, but it strains and it cracks.
Can I just keep doing that until... I'm not doing much else.
You can try one more time.
I got a 17.
That's enough.
Yay!
So you break out, and like, what are you gonna do about it? You can't leave.
Can't leave, but So, who's your guy in there? Think he'll like break easy? I don't like. What am I gonna do other than have a conversation? Like, these guys aren't hurting me. She's cocky, and if they've already spent 10 minutes just like doing a bunch of stuff she can handle, she's not gonna like beat the trash out of them. She could.
And that's the point. There's nothing you can't do. So now let's go to let's go to Adeshina. So, Adeshina, you're in a room with Valor and a hooded person. Adeshina, I have a plan.
I'll support you.
Can you heal?
Yes.
And then Valor flexes their claws and it's just like, tell us the password. And then you hear a meek, no.
Who is this? I'll roll for perception without taking the bag off first. Perceive. 19.
So you take the mask off.
Without taking the bag off.
Oh, without taking the bag off? You can't tell.
Oh, then
It just sounds like Catherine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Take the bag off.
It's Catherine's sister, Janelle.
Y'all.
But you've never met Catherine's sister. This is for the audience.
Y'all. Asia's heart sank. Actually, Adeshina's heart would have sank too, so there is palpable relief upon seeing that this isn't Catherine.
Do you have enough family resemblance that you could like...
I guess we rolled a high enough, like, insight.
Yeah. That may be investigation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that went well too. I also got... Oh, that's an 18. That's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you can tell this person has some family resemblance to Catherine using the, like, just breaking it apart. It's like, yeah, this must be her sister.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Adeshina, like, she's relieved, but now she also feels, like, kind of apologetic.
Adeshina, this is your friend, I take it.
And she kind of, like, looks at her like, not really, but, like, I don't...
Do you want to win this peace tournament?
There's no question.
Then I have to do something to your friend to get this answer.
And she just kind of looks at the woman and is just like, we're making a lot of assumptions here. We're just going to confirm. Hey, are you related to Catherine?
Oh, that's my little sister. And then it's like the
God.
first bit of
man.
happiness in months since Nico has taken her.
Oh. Hey, Catherine's my friend. I'm really sorry that we have to do this to you, but we can't lose this. So I'll just make sure that we patch you up the best we can afterwards, okay?
I have to do my best because if I don't, Nico said he'll kill me.
Nico said that?
Yeah, Nico sucks.
Wait a second, Valor. Nico, what has Nico been doing?
I've said too much.
Roll to persuade. Ooh, I got an unnatural 20.
Okay, let me roll to not be persuaded.
What'd you get?
Let me open up her character sheet.
It's close.
It's close.
We both rolled an 18.
So it's
Oh,
just down
dear.
to the modifier.
Well, I ended up getting a 19.
That's not a 20.
That was so close.
And then she proceeds to tell you everything. From the time she slept with Santana all the way until how she got here now.
Adashina wouldn't know this, but even the eating people, is the eating people in there or no?
No, it's not. That's a special little nugget of information that you're gonna have to uncover, that he eats people.
Oh my god, I am... How? That's not... And Adeshina is just... She's almost gone slack. This is so much worse than anything she was suspecting. Like, he had been acting off, but she didn't imagine that it had been this bad. You said he threatened to kill you?
Yes, and then you see black lines coming from her throat and like covering her face in bars as she begins to choke.
Oh my god. Is there anything she can do about this? Can we roll nature to get some oxygen in there?
Yeah.
Okay, you've been rolling high. Do not fail me now.
What'd you get? Sorry, that laugh wasn't to be like, oh man, this character's been through a lot. I didn't mean to like laugh at them, but it's
wild.
I got a 5 plus. Huh?
nature.
Ah!
You know what? That won't
Plus,
help.
that's a 9?
Plus 2.
That's 11.
It's not enough.
Okay, can we, she is desperate. Oh wait, I have 8x guidance. Is that gonna be a little easier? Can I do the same thing, but like with a lower roll? I mean, lower, like, whatever. Would that work too?
You also don't know what's happening to her.
I don't know what's happening to her. All I see is that she's choking. Okay, I guess we're gonna roll a insight or a perception. Perception to see like what's happening. Diagnosis, then treatment.
Probably medicine.
Yeah.
Unless you know it's magic, in which case Arcana.
So which one is it? Like what? Well, I guess I can't say. It's magic, right? It would. She saw that he had been using blood magic in the clearing, so we're gonna assume that this is blood magic, and we're gonna use Arcana.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got
And let me roll to help.
that's a 17.
Nat 20. Val is just like, yeah, I'm helping so fucking good right now.
What does that helpful nature get me?
You know what? Since I got if it's a nat 20 on helping, I'll give you 3 points.
That's fair. He's helping so hard.
So I got an unnatural 20.
Okay. It's a rune. It's a rune that's shutting down her body.
Okay, can we... So would that be perception to find it?
No, it's like it started on her
Oh,
neck.
it started on her neck.
But it's an advanced rune.
So could we alter the rune to make it stop?
And this is where it gets tricky. Trying to alter a rune and you yourself don't know much about runes.
Can I roll for runes?
Sure. Let me roll to help.
Okay. So
Plus 2 from Valor.
So that brings us to an unnatural 24.
Oh.
I should hope it's unnatural. I don't think we have any D24s.
that's
John, we're in a crisis.
that's actually enough.
Okay.
So, what runes do you know right now?
Oh God, I know all of them that you gave us. I know paralysis, explosive, healing, store and release, and sealing.
So, you have to seal her magic.
It won't kill her, right? It will just seal the magic, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's not as simple as you just putting that rune on her. The thing is, this rune that Nico or someone put on her, it's way too strong for you to just break. So that's always going to be there. So it's killing her through her magic.
So she has to have her magic sealed for like kind of the rest of her life or until someone can alter this rune. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so the real challenge is, how are you going to do that?
Okay. It can't be as simple as putting the sealing magic rune on her body and activating it, because the sealing magic rune, it only works in the radius that it's activated in, correct? Mm-hmm. So as long as she's in this room, she's good, but the second she moves, it's bad again.
Something like that.
I can't do a store and release rune on a sealing rune, can I?
You could, but the thing is, you can only have 2 activated. So once one ends, the next one's gonna activate, and then where's that gonna leave you?
You're right. Okay. And is there a way that she can make like a continuous moving sealing rune? Oh God. Okay.
Derek, I have a quick question regarding the nature of runes. Because if the actual because runes are actual literal written spells, and if the text of one is damaged in a way, the rune ceases to work as fully intended, right? Yeah. So is the rune written on her body?
It's in the neck of her skin.
Okay.
And her skin neck.
Her skin neck. Asia, does your character have any healing magic? Any healing runes?
But it wasn't. But was the rune there before it activated, or did it appear afterwards?
It appeared afterwards.
So I'm thinking it's not just like a physical thing. I'm thinking it's magically embedded, which is why I'm not sure if just healing the flesh is gonna.
What techniques does Adeshina have? And
we have that healing. Do you want me to just list them all?
Because here's where I was going with that. Not just healing her, but the idea would be if you cut her neck where the runes are being written, that might disturb the magic. And if you heal her, that might, stop her from bleeding out of her neck.
Here's the thing. That was my first thought and what I was first going to do. But once Derek mentioned that it's an advanced rune, we disrupting the rune willy-nilly, I would imagine, because you said that, might come with side effects that would make things worse. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but yeah, it's just, if there's no other options.
Because it's not just carved into her neck, is it? Yeah.
Well, I guess you wouldn't have that answer.
I can look at it and see if it's carved, can I?
Yeah, it's not carved.
My other thing is, if humans are just a different sort of spirit, is there a way I can
say it?
Cleanse, purify, cleanse, Oh
my God, Asia, you're on the right train of thought. You have the abilities to get rid of this room, but you can also mess this up extremely. I don't mean to just throw a bunch of pressure on top of you. But as you're dealing with that situation, Rokander and Santana.
Oh.
All right. So basically I think our best strategy for this guy is, because, the situation is, if he dies, we lose. And if he doesn't give us the password, we lose. So I think our best situation is make him understand if he doesn't give us the password, then we're just going to kill him. And then the decision for him becomes, okay, do I want to lose and give a password, or do I want to die? So the first way I'm thinking about doing this is if I can use his Owl's shield, to suffocate him. Now I know he does wind magic, so he might be able to still find ways for him to breathe. So if you can like try and counteract whatever wind magic he's doing while he's suffocating under the rock, I think that can scare him enough to maybe just giving us the password.
Because that would work, but the only thing is, I don't know if Santana would know this or if she's perceptive enough to like, because he'd be a druid. Like he's a druid, so he could just, if he's suffocating, he could just convince the air to give him more air. But
no, but I'm saying we don't let the air near him. Like if you use your wind powers to try and like prevent the air from actually getting to him.
No, I get that. It's just like he can just convince the actual.
What Sam's trying to say is not that he's convincing the air to let him breathe. He would be convincing the earth to not let him suffocate.
Oh, so he could just move the earth off of him?
No, he could just like make the earth porous. Where
okay.
it's just like he can still breathe through earth.
Could I like fight him on that, or just does druid magic trump other magic?
You can try.
Okay.
It's just that druid magic awakens the earth and just makes it do. And druid magic is all about convincing the earth to do what you want it to do.
Yeah. So that's my first thought. Unless you just want to like just wail on him.
So, I'll kill him. Cause what am I gonna do? Get disqualified? I don't want to be here.
See, the thing is, you're speaking. I'm the DM. But the thing is, you're speaking as a team. If you get disqualified, there will be consequences from your teammates, but also from Nico.
True. But I think, I don't think he knows that though. Because also, again, if we lose, there's probably gonna be consequences.
Yeah.
And so it's. Yes, it'd be bad if we just killed him, but like, if he doesn't give us the password, then that happens anyway.
Yeah.
What?
Work to your strengths.
Hey,
Like, so
you're trying to figure out how to save someone's life.
So
yeah. So that's my plan, unless you have something else. I think we should just try that.
Yeah. Because the thing is, how about we use that as a last resort?
Okay, so what's the alternative?
We'll try to charm him. I know we have already gotten into the negatives, but that's the only thing that I have that's really, really high at the moment.
Give it a shot.
So, hey, what was it? Your Highness, ruler?
Get on with it.
Tell me the password.
No.
That was your plan? Just ask him for the password?
Now I'm gonna roll for charisma.
If I give you the password, what would I get?
What do you want?
That's a cool sword that you have there, looking at Soul Leader. Give it to me.
Sure. I'm
Okay.
lying. So, deception? Yeah, I'm gonna give you my sword that my hunky ex-boyfriend gave me. No.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
I got a 16.
Yo.
Give it to me.
Give me the password. Now I'm gonna roll for charisma.
I already agreed to give you the password if you give me the sword. It seems like it's quite a simple answer. You want to pass, don't you?
That was something else. I kind of need the sword to fight. All of my movesets are set to the sword.
What else you got?
Well.
I have the perfect thing. Serve the land of water.
Oh, sure.
Either give me your sword or serve the land of water.
Sure. I'll serve the land of water, and I'm gonna lie again. Hey, dice. Could you please? Ooh, I got a math. I got 24.
I got a 5.
Oh wait. Yeah, I got 24.
Oh wait, no, I got a nat 1. So that's like.
Oh yeah, he has no idea if you're lying or not.
Okay.
Awesome. So the password.
Vaconic bitch.
What are you rolling for?
Deception.
We know that's not the password. Try again.
Roll candor. Are you sure that you can't just bring this guy back?
Ambrose is great.
Can I try it? Can I try these passwords?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try these passwords.
Which one?
Hey, do we have a set number of attempts?
No.
Okay.
Cool,
then
yeah.
go try 'em.
Yeah, I tried it.
Which one?
Ambrose is great.
And then the door opens.
Wow.
So,
Glad you tried.
Santana, it's gonna be nice working with you.
I'll see you on the battlefield, and I'm gonna walk away.
But did you touch his arm? Did you touch his hand? Did you touch his hand?
Cause like, is he still on the floor?
Yeah, he was like,
Isn't he still tied up though?
no.
Did the guard untie him after he?
Oh no,
successfully
he
got
broke
past
out a while ago.
Oh,
You didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What?
I'm sorry.
Did I miss that?
There's a
No,
lot going on.
it was like his arms still looked tied, but the thing is, he was like,
Oh, it was secret.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess not. But like,
Do you touch his hand?
no, because he's on the floor.
You touched my hand.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of implies he touched his hand.
Kind of
you were-
implies you touched his hand.
Sam.
Okay, here's an honest question for you. Would you have said no, you don't touch his hand, if Derek hadn't asked you that? Would you have made that clear afterwards? Or is it just because Derek brought it up that you realized, oh, maybe that's a thing?
Maybe that's a thing. But also, it's like, Derek, put your hands away. Don't try to entice you to touching your hand in real life.
Sam, it's okay. You got.
Sure.
Yeah, roll Constitution.
The instinctive desire to act out your character works against you.
Roll of Constitution. No, that's my weakest thing. I'm so annoyed. I got a 16.
God, he still beat me.
Yeah. Censor that out. And I'm
You
not-
feel something bite into you, but nothing like happens, and you're just like, that was weird.
Can I kick him? Is he still down? Can I just kick him? No.
Sure, yeah, you can.
No.
Kick him.
I was like, touch him again, do it.
But I got boots on. That still counts.
Touch him again if you want.
You know, you're safe, you got boots on. What are you worried about? Kick him.
If Derek hadn't asked if you touched him again, would you have hesitated to kick him?
Rokander, he sticks out his hand to you.
No.
John, are you saying that because Derek put out his hand, or?
No. Rokander, first off, Rokander never agreed to serve the Land of Water. And he definitely doesn't. And second, Rokander is... If he's not touching somebody's forehead, he's not touching somebody.
And so,
I'm only touching foreheads over here.
Ambrose like gets up and he's just like, well. So this woman from the land of wind serves the land of water now.
Yeah, I don't recall that.
Derek, question. Are the other doors still closed, or...
No, a lot of the doors are open.
Oh, okay.
You guys are actually some of the last people done.
Psh, can't rush art.
They open Ezra's door and then both her hands are just like holding the other team members back.
Well, that's funny.
Hey y'all, what took so long?
Yeah, I'm also disappointed. Thank you.
Hey, are you on the team with this?
I'm gonna fucking take the shit out of you, my guy.
And then Ambrose just like, she works for me now. Let it be known.
Ezra just kind of gives Santana a look like, who is this dude? What
Yeah.
the?
Do you
Wait,
touch
I would
Ambrose's hand?
know.
Do you touch Ambrose's hand?
I know this dude.
do you walk over to him and shake his hand?
Somebody touch Ambrose is immediately.
This dude's it.
Do you touch him?
No.
So, since you guys are done, the proctors are tired of all of your yelling, so they just usher you guys on to the next segment. And there's still 2 more doors that are shut. Adeshina.
Okay, so you're asking me a lot about sealing room.
Uh-huh.
We were talking a lot about sealing that magic, and also spirits are humans or spirits. Whatever.
are spirits, yes.
So, can we combine the two? Can I seal her magic as a druid, knowing that humans are just spirits? In the way that she can awaken spirits, can she put this person's magic to sleep? But not in a way that would kill her. Just make it unusable.
You know what? Sure.
Okay, but is this gonna accidentally kill her if I get it wrong?
Perhaps.
It's better than it definitely killing her if you don't do it.
You're right.
I say go for it. Roll the dice.
So roll an Arcana first.
Where are we rolling the Arcana for?
For the room.
Oh, sweet. Can I meditate a little bit first?
Sure.
Sweet.
You have about 10 minutes left.
Oh shoot. So what do I need anything for meditation? Like plus anything, minus anything? I got a 16 on meditating in this terrible time.
Okay, that's good.
And meditation gets me +2 to
intelligence and wisdom.
That's what I thought. Okay. I just didn't want to say wrong things out loud. Okay. So with that +2, we're rolling for Arcana, and we got +6. So it's an 18.
Well, let's try and help. Yep, it helps.
Full 20?
Full 20.
Okay, we got a 20. Ooh, Teshina is getting delicious rolls today.
So this is an amazing ceiling room, but now it's time for the application. I need you to roll for nature.
Okay. Not bad. Did I get any help?
You didn't get any help.
That's okay, because thanks to my meditation, we're at, what is 17 plus 19?
19? Okay. Wait, there's one more person I was forgetting about.
Is she trying to, can she help me? I mean, we are working in her bed. Oh no, this might be a bad roll for her surviving this long.
So, you got a bad roll for, wait, no, sorry. Yes, your roll was not enough to do what you wanted to do. Knowing that, do you still go? I mean, like, you have no choice. You're still going along with it.
Yeah.
But off the bat, what were you trying to do?
As Adeshina was trying to use her knowledge of sealing runes and her knowledge of, like, druidity, and knowing that humans are spirits, and knowing that she can wake up spirits. Conversely, I think this is how it works. That means they were sleeping, so she can ask them for help. But maybe she can use her knowledge of sealing runes to seal her excess magic, the magic that she would use, not her life magic, if that makes sense.
Okay. So, using the combination of this rune and druidic powers, you end up sealing all of her magic. But you scored highly within your druidic spell that you made another mistake. You bound her to you. Which means she lives.
Okay.
But that spirit slot that you were reserving now belongs to Catherine's sister.
Can I get that password now? Oh my god. That's what Asia says. Adeshina would not be so callous, but this is a lot. So she like, you're explaining this to me. I'm assuming Adeshina is putting 2 and 2 together on what's happened.
Adeshina is putting 2 and 2 together. But also Adeshina knows that you're never supposed to attempt to bind a human to you. That's dark druid.
Ooh.
That's dark as
Ooh.
Because what kind of effects does that have on the human that's bound to her?
No one good has tried to do that. Usually people who try to do that, they use the humans as a living battery to drain magic from them.
Oh.
So question, real quick, is this saving Catherine?
Janelle.
Janelle, sorry.
This is saving Janelle.
Okay.
Janelle is alive. But there's consequences to everyone's actions.
You don't have to tell Adeshina that. Come on with the consequences. Come on, let's get this whole pony show over with. What's up?
The password is I love my sister.
I wish that made me feel better. You're welcome, Catherine. Asia-san. Adeshina is upset, almost overwhelmingly so. She's like, what can she do in this situation? It's just terrible all around. So, like, her eyes are starting to water just because everything. How long do they have?
What?
Valor, like, how long do they have for this whole thing? What was the time limit on this?
45 minutes.
We're 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
This has not even been an hour.
It hasn't been.
How is it already gone to shit for her? You know what? No, I forgot. I'm used to this.
So the door opens because Valor gives them the password. You see Santos, the door opens to Santos' room, and you see Santos sitting on top of both the people that he beat up. And you guys since you guys are the last team, you're quickly ushered into a hangar.
It's like, what's Janelle's deal? She has to come with me now, right?
No.
Did she not like affect? Oh my god, I don't like that.
I don't think she has to physically be near you anymore.
But now you're always connected to her. So you know
This is the worst.
You know that telepathic stuff you do
This is
with your
the
spirits?
worst. I don't like that. Can I get her to come with me? I don't want her to go back to whatever she's going back to.
No.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the worst thing ever.
Because you still, like, after the peace tournament maybe, they're still going to be in the country.
Is there any way I can keep her safe? Is there any way I can keep her from going back to whoever Nico is now?
Not right now.
Okay.
Unless you want to forfeit the peace tournament.
Is she at least healed up?
Yes.
She's all the way healed up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God. She just says she's sorry. God. She's just so sorry. Let's go. Let's just.
So you guys moved into a hangar. A large portion of the back wall is gone, only exposing a blizzard-encased forest. It is here where the next portion of the peace tournament takes place. The same person from earlier, the same proctor from earlier walks forward. You must simply find the location of the third part of the tournament. The only thing is, out of the 51 teams left, only 12 of you can go any further. It's a race to see who can get there first. Knowledge of the terrain and area was at best limited by what one could read in a book on the country. No knight had in-depth knowledge of these lands due to the complete lack of interaction that knights had with this country. The northern region was a no-no, untouchable by other knight nations for decades. They were all equally in the dark at this point. So you guys are going in there with no intel.
Man, I have the slightest intel. I've seen visions of this place.
Yeah, but
It's not gonna help me find it, but
yeah.
it might be able to help me if we're getting close.
I recognize that tree.
If I had more visions.
You find out there's no restriction on what you can do or find out where to go. Treat it as if you're trying to find the stronghold of bandits that are sacking villages in an area and disappearing. No one knows where to look, but you have a general area of the search. The destination you're all searching for could be anywhere around the Three Gods mountain range. It's a large mountain range in the center of this forest. There will be certain clues in tons of area, but there will be no solid answers as to where to go. Starting right now, you have exactly 72 hours, 3 days, to find out where to go in the vicinity of the Three Gods mountain range. Only 12 teams can make it there at a maximum, and teams must have all 3 members at the time of their arrival, or they will not be granted advancement to the next round. Good luck. and it's left open for you. And that's where we're going to end the episode for today.